Yo, Chris Blair here. Sitting here, enjoying a beer. And I want to talk a little about Facebook ads, right? Some things that people just don't talk about with Facebook ads. I mean, they just, for some reason, they just don't talk about this. They just talk about the structure of ads and reading the data and all that different stuff. But people don't talk about this. Here's the thing with advertising. And by the way, this is not just true with Facebook ads. This is true on TikTok. It's true on Snapchat. It's true on Twitter. It's true on Google. Winning advertising or winning products, winning offers. We're doing an affiliate offer, Ecom offer. This is irrelevant. Irrespective of those. It can be any of those things, right? It's just advertising, right? A winning product or service or whatever reveals itself. It's there. It's right in front of you. The data's in front of you. Okay, so this idea that I need to spend $100, $200, $300 to know if it's working, it's causing people to overspend. I mean, I see some people recommend, set up 5 $30 ad sets or 3 $30 ad sets and so on and so forth. And I'm mind boggled by that because think about this, right? An average person has maybe, I don't know. Okay, let's take an average person, right? Who's just started the Ecom business, right? They haven't had success, or they may have $1,000 or $2,000 in capital. In fact, probably 2 is high. They may have $1,000, right? Some people have less, but let's just say $1,000, right? So if I'm testing out and I'm spending $50 per product test, that means I can test 20 products. That's it. That's not a good place to be. It's not. Because the reality is, and guys, you know, I give it to you straight. I don't bullshit you. Usually, especially for newbies who never had success, it takes more than 20 tests to have success. It just does. Print on demand is awesome business. And once you've signed one idea that works, you can ride it for years. I mean, guys, I've been selling some of the same ideas and concepts since 2016. And actually, a couple of them since 2014. For a long time. But and I just put on different products or different types, and I make little tweaks on it. But basically the same concept, right? But the problem is, it is significantly harder to find a winning idea with print on demand over drop shipping. Drop shipping is a lot easier. A lot easier. And, I mean, I had someone, right now I'm working with someone who's doing drop shipping. And this person, good guy, I recommend him to do drop shipping. The reason why? He's got a full-time job. And he's taking care of his sick dad. But he really wanted to do this business. So he signed up for my private coaching. And first we started, like the beginning, few days, we were talking about doing print on demand. And then I realized his schedule and what his life is like. I mean, he's literally working 8 to 10 hours a day, taking care of his father 2 to 4 hours a day. I'm like, there's just no way this guy can put enough effort into print on demand. It's not gonna happen. So I said, look, I explained to him the downside of dropshipping. I said, look, dropshipping has some downsides. Long shipping times are difficult. What we did is we found a winning product from AliExpress, and we went and found an agent that would be able to help us get it. And then we're getting about 2.5 weeks shipping time to the States. It's barely acceptable. We've got a nice transparency banner on the site saying, international shipping, so product takes 2.5 weeks. It's got a really good product that's selling, so people are buying it anyway. It's a bit unique, so it's working. Okay, but the reason I recommend dropshipping to him over print on demand is because working 8 to 10 hours a day, plus taking care of his dad 2 to 4 hours a day, he's just not going to be able to put enough effort into it. Guy's got to sleep or else he can get sick, right? So that leads me back to what I'm trying to say with dropshipping, with print on demand, is it's much harder. And for most people, it takes more than 20 tests. So if you're spending $50 per test, which I see a lot of people recommend, and you've got $1,000 budget, you're going to blow through that so fast, boom, and you're out of business. It's over. which is why I believe in my cheap testing strategy. Guys, I talk about this all the time, and I teach this in my course, and I teach my private coaching. Throw a $5 ad set out there, 2 of them maybe, and then look at the data. Link click costs, guys. Link click costs will tell you a lot. Are you getting cheap links? Are you getting cheap links? If not, I kill stuff after $5 all the time. If I spend $5 and I got 1 link click, 2 link clicks, next. After 2, if I get an ad to cart after 2 link clicks, and I maybe got a couple comments and shares, I might let it go for another $5. That's a judgment call. So that's a borderline situation. If I spend $5 and I got 0 or 1 link click, goodbye. Thank you for playing. Next. So that way you can spread your marketing budget over many products, which you're going to need to do. Okay. All right. Beautiful. I hope you got a lot of value out of this video. Q4's here. I'm getting results. My coaching students are getting results. It's already happening. Now's the time to start with my private coaching. Don't miss it. Every single year, I'm telling you, every single year, I've had people who reach out to me around Christmas time when the Q4 is already over. So, in fact, here's an interesting story. Okay, had that. Not last the Christmas before. Some guy who said he didn't do it, and then in January he decided, you know what, let's go for Valentine's Day, and so we decided to go for it, and I worked with him, and he did about $60,000 in sales for Valentine's Day. It wasn't the highest percentage margin because it was a little bit of expensive base cost product he was selling for Valentine's Day, but still it was pretty good. All right, so. And then the guy now is rolling, continued going with coaching, and he's now rolling, doing well. So now I know that my coaching is out of reach for a lot of people. The price is out of reach, and I understand that. So there's an option. There is to go to my ecomvantage.com, ecomvantage, VANTAG.com, ecomvantage, VANTAG.com. This is my first beer, and I literally only drank a quarter of it or half of it. So not drunk or anything. All right. It's only $100 a month, my course of masterminds. Cheers. We'll see you next video. Love you all.